everybody, how are you doing? I hope you are good. Okay, are you going to be teaching for the very first time in a classroom, or you're going to be doing your very first teaching practice and you're confused, your neighbors, you don't know what to do? Okay, I want you to be calm because today I'm going to be giving you 8 effective tips on what to do when teaching for the very first time in a classroom or when doing your very first teaching practice. So tip number 1, condition yourself to love teaching. If you want to be a good teacher, if you want to be an effective teacher, you need to love teaching. Not many people go into teaching profession because that's the only job available, or that was the admission given. Maybe they applied for medicine and surgery and they gave them education and they just have to accept the admission because they are tired of writing German. Not that they love the classroom. If you don't love teaching, you cannot be a good teacher. So please, you have to love the classroom. You have to make yourself love teaching. You have to make yourself love student. Okay. And the second tip is be calm. When you enter the classroom for the very first time, don't be nervous, don't shake, or don't just be calm, just be calm. They are students, you are above them. Even though the students are older than you, for you being the teacher, you are above them. So you don't allow them to intimidate you. So you just have to be very, very calm, be free. Nothing is going to happen to you. They are not going to eat you. They are not animals. Okay. Okay. So the third tip is introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, and you have to speak loud. You don't start speaking in a way they can't hear you. If not, it's going to be very, very terrible. When we can't hear you, increase your voice. So try. I'm not asking to shout, but try as much as possible to be audible so everybody can hear you. Introduce yourself. If you are going for teaching practice, you let the students know you are on your TP. You let them know you are doing a teaching practice. And if you are going to be a teacher, let them know the subject you are going to be teaching, and just be audible, be bold. Don't shy away from the students, and also allow them to introduce themselves. If there's time, they can start introducing themselves one after the other. And when they introduce, maybe one say, oh, my name is David, you can say, wow, David, a beautiful name, so you're the one that killed Goliath. Something like when another one say, oh, my name is Daniel. So they threw in the lions. Then how were you able to escape? Just funny things like that. Just you see the students to laugh, just to carry the students along. Yes. And the fourth tip here is create a friendly environment, like what I just said. For the first time, you have to, you are just getting to know the student, and the students are just getting to know you. So you have to create a friendly environment. And one tip of creating a friendly environment is the example I use. For example, if somebody say, oh, my name is Deborah. Wow, Deborah, beautiful name. So you're a prophet. You're a prophetess, or you led the Israelites into war. Things like that, just to carry the students along. And also, if there's no time for the students to introduce themselves one after the other, maybe when they are answering question, you can say, okay, before you answer my question, answer with you have to say your name first, then you answer the question, so that you can know the student. It's very important to know your student's name, so you'll not be saying you. Yes, you that is doing you, that you need to know your student name. Is very, very, very important. And while you are trying to be friendly, please let the student know you are the teacher. I'm not trying to be saying you should be bossy and try to be strict so that they can respect you. If not, they will disrespect. If you come as a very tough teacher and, hey, you kneel down, you stand up, you jump up, you do this, yeah, you just want to be strict so that all the students can respect you, they will disrespect you to the core. So while you are trying to be when you are trying to be friendly, also I try use strict, but still be firm alone. Let them know you are the teacher, so that they can give you that respect that you deserve. Yes. No, the fifth tip is don't come tough, and I've already explained that. Don't come too strict and come too wicked like that, so that I want them to respect me. They won't respect you that way. And number 6, I said be interesting. Be interesting. Don't be a boring teacher. You can start with a story. Don't just come. Our topic for today is anatomy. What is anatomy? Anatomy is smallest particle of an element, and you're just going straight to the point. You can start with a story. There was a time I wanted to a children teacher in the church, so I'm going to be making use of Bible story mostly. So there was a time I was to teach the children the birth of Jesus during Christmas, and I started with a banger, like how I got my first banger. How does that have to do with the birth of Jesus? But I just have to, because all the children might it was banger that was in their head, so I had to use what they are thinking about to like relate to my story. So don't be a boring teacher. And the seventh one is be prepared. Be prepared. There's if you are not prepared, you are not going to do well. ensure you learn every single thing, you make your research. And when the student asks you a question that you don't know, don't try to give them a wrong answer. Just tell them, I don't know, I will make research, and when I come to meet you the next time, I'll tell you. Don't be scared, or don't be, it's not, nobody's an island of knowledge. So anyone you don't know, just say, I don't know, I will meet with you, I will make my research on it, and I'll answer you next time. But ensure you are prepared adequately. And now the last tip is practice. You can gather some students around you and see, because it's going to be your very first time, so you can now start teaching them. You can start teaching your younger one. Just ensure you practice. You can just teach the wall. You can teach the wall, so that when you get to the classroom, you would you will know what to do. And also ensure you have your objective, what do you want to achieve at the end of the lesson, what do you want to achieve, so that you can be able to, and also be flexible. You may plan how you want the lesson to go, but one thing or the other, maybe a question, so try to be flexible. Don't say, no, I'm not doing this, this is what I've come to do. You must be flexible. So don't forget, condition yourself to love teaching, be calm, introduce yourself, and let the students introduce themselves. Also create a friendly environment. And I also wrote here, be firm. As you are trying to be friendly, let them know that you are the teacher, so that they won't take you for granted. Because students, especially secondary school students in Nigeria, if you are too friendly, they can take you for granted, and if you are too tough, they can take you for granted. I also said, be interesting. You can add stories, you can use instructional materials to make the lessons lively, and also be prepared. And the last one is practice. So be calm, be bold. You were once a student and you are going to teach students, so don't be scared. Don't let, if not, they will laugh at you, and it will be very, very embarrassing. So I wish you all the best in your teaching job or your teaching practice. So I may give and do another video to give more tips. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.